Hi, I'm Travis Hoffman. I'm a Principal Tech Lead here at Catalyst DevWorks. I'm here to talk to you today about open source. One of the most common questions I get is, what is open source? And it's actually kind of a difficult question to answer because open source is so many things. I like to summarize it by saying that open source is 1, a philosophy, 2, a community, and 3, a product. So what is the philosophy of open source? Well, the philosophy of open source comes from a desire to share code among developers and do so in a way that inspires others to also share their code and to allow them to learn from others' code. Around that philosophy, a community has grown, and that community has expanded to be truly global. There are literally hundreds of thousands of developers all over the world, and tens of thousands of projects that have been started by individuals, by companies, as well as organizations. And the idea is that they all benefit from each other's code as well as share their code back with the community. Open source as a product is things you've probably heard of. There are entire operating systems, such as Linux, which is completely open source and is the result of the efforts of tens of thousands of programmers well over a decade. Perhaps you've heard of Java, which originally was a proprietary product and then was later turned into an open source product for the benefit of the entire community. Now, anyone from any company or even individuals can contribute back to Java through a community process. And most recently, open source has become hardware as well. Perhaps you've heard of Raspberry Pi or an Arduino. These are open source projects wherein the designs of the hardware boards themselves are open sourced so that others can learn from them and make derivative products from them. So open source is many things. It's a philosophy, a community, and a product. If you'd like to learn more about open source and other technologies, visit our website, www.catalystdevworks.com.